Welcome, dear adventurers, to the Adventurers Alcove, a realm where imagination knows no bounds. Grab your dice and ready your spells, for we're about to embark on a journey through a world brimming with magic, mystery, and might. I'm your host, Jacob Castillon, guiding you through a rich tapestry of epic tales and daring feats. As we traverse enchanting realms where heroes are forged and destinies are shaped, sharpen your swords, steady your bows, and prepare your wits. And let's delve into the enchanting depths of the Adventurers Alcove. Today we're joined with Catherine Jordan.
Hello, I'm Catherine Jordan. I need a vanilla iced latte.
Brandon Roberts.
Hello, my name is Brandon Roberts, and I don't need a vanilla iced latte because I have a kiwi strawberry Arizona.
Deepu Kumar.
Hey, I'm Deepu Kumar, and I've seen what you would do for a Klondike bar.
Cassidy Kumar.
I'm Cassidy Kumar, and I hoped one day to have the courage to fart in yoga class.
And George Brandlin.
Hey, I'm George Brandon. How's it going? And aloe vera, while good for sunscreen and sunburns, is also a tasty beverage.
And again, I'm Jacob Castillon, and I am okay with farting in yoga class. Do you guys want to let me know what we did last time?
So what we
What
did
didn't
last
we do?
time? We did a lot.
What did we do last time?
We threatened an entire village.
You did a lot.
At dinner, in front of everybody and their children.
And called it spitballing.
Yes.
Yeah, I was going to say
Yeah.
spitball, you know?
Claw.
It's the whole situation and introduced them to new terminology.
The interpreted version is that we are joining the Verdant Claw tribe on a hunt, and we are looking for the distortion of the time magic distortion as tasked by what was her name?
Raylana?
We got it right here. We got
And
it
I
right
told
Yeah,
you,
you did.
and I
I
told you I was gonna
know.
butcher it.
Raylana.
Raylana.
No, that's the first
Yep,
lady.
Yep. Time rock mommy.
Time rock mommy.
And so Raylana, we were tasked to figure out find the time distortion magic there. We stumble across the Verdant Claw tribe's village. We are introduced, very warm and welcomed, and we responded by threatening their young.
On accident.
over a
Totally
meal.
on accident.
Over a meal.
Yeah.
Spitballing, thank you.
And then the next day, the day before, we were informed that their elder was
In a cave.
In a cave.
In a
cave. Because
Also
Meeting
looking
with
at-
their deity.
They were meeting
the
with
time
their
we
deity.
think the
Equals.
deity is the time lady because there's a connection there.
Is Time Rock Mommy. So now we're waking up the next day, looking to hunt some lizards.
Lizards.
Yeah.
Lizards and
Prehistoric lizards. Prehistoric lizards. Before we start, John, roll a d4 for me.
Heck yeah. All right. Let's get. Do I have a real?
This can never
No, not
end
me.
well.
All right. D4. Here we go. And yeah, that's a 2.
That's a 2. Okay.
2 shots of espresso in the morning. There you go.
He killed you all, but it was with love.
And
Oh.
espresso.
At least he expressoed his love.
Okay, so
That
as
was the
each of you are led out of the Verdant Claw village and into the jungle, you're being brought by the village hunter, Thalok. And he's taking you deep in for you guys to hunt down the first of the lizards that are killing them. Please, whoever would like to, roll a survival or nature check and let me know what you got.
Bjorn
I'm
shall
gonna
roll.
do it.
This is either a great thing or a sign of things to come later. So you said it was neither nature or
Survival.
survival. All right, we're gonna go with survival. And that's a 21.
Mine's 17.
You, and Ilsa, what were you rolling, nature or survival?
Nature.
And Bjorn, were you
Nature.
rolling nature or survival?
I was rolling survival.
Okay. So you successfully pick up the trail and you're able to discern a direction of where to go. Large tracks with a scraping in the middle. It seems to be bipedal in nature. And Ilsa, what you discern is you notice that these tracks are deep, and whatever this is, it's something that lays low and seems to stalk its prey.
Interesting.
As you both are keeping a sharp eye out, you see low to the ground a reddish color.
These steps are quite heavy looking.
I believe I found our prey.
Let's hope that we're not the prey.
Oh, please. Bjorn Jorgensen is prey to no one. Or nothing.
Alright. I guess you have another chance to prove yourself. Go on.
There is no proving. There is only success. And Bjorn is going
Alright.
Bjorn's going to inch towards this red figure.
So as you get closer and closer, the figure begins to come into view. At first, it only looked like it was little flecks of red, but as you get closer, you notice that there are feathers sparsely across this long back of this lizard. It looks like it has a long snout and jaws filled with small razor-like teeth. Its front claws come up with a huge hooked claw in the middle. It's on two legs with two small hands. It is medium size, and it is crouched low to the ground as if it is trying to hide from something and has not noticed quite yet. You can either decide to stealth or just keep walking forward.
Angelica's gonna roll into the brush and hide.
Those of you who are stealthing and hiding, please roll a stealth check.
Yeah, I don't want to approach, but I do want to get
19.
some cover.
Bjorn shall not stealth.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm gonna stealth.
Everyone but Bjorn is stealthing.
20.
Got an 11 on stealth.
Me and Angelica got 19.
Okay.
Hi.
My spurs are making noise.
So as you all quickly go to settle down, and Bjorn, you're not trying to stealth.
Nope.
It looks up towards you, and it rushes off in a direction and tries to hide.
Can I try and grab it?
You can try to rush up and grab it.
I will try to rush up and grab it.
You rush up to its location. Please roll a strength check.
You're not getting away that easy. You might get away that easy. That is a 15.
As you rush up, the tall bits of vegetation start whipping you in the face, and for just a split second, all of you who were trained on this thing, suddenly it's gone. It disappears before you can get to it. Please, everybody, roll initiative.
It's always Bjorn that starts the fight.
No!
what?
It can disappear.
And you know what? I'm not mad. Where was that earlier?
It's all part of my character. I like it.
I'm
This is great.
sick.
Okay, so 25 to 20.
Are you including nat 20s and 25s?
Yes. So total, what is your score? So
That would
your
be
net.
a total of 21.
Okay. Anybody get a higher than a 21?
No.
Okay. 20 to 15.
17.
19.
Okay. 15 to 10.
Guys.
10 to 5.
There you go. John, in character, got a 7.
Me too. I got a 7 as well.
What
All
is
right.
your dex?
My dex modifier is +2.
I have +1.
Okay.
Always bringing up the rear.
Hey, you're the man with the shooty thing. What is that?
Might use it. Don't worry about it.
Let's remember, conversations are 6 seconds. Okay, so first is the raptor.
That's not good.
You all see that it's gone. It disappears in the brush. And you're all looking frantically in the direction of where you last seen it. You're looking around. Gar, does a 21 hit?
Yep.
Please make a strength save.
I got a 14.
The raptor jumps out of the brush and pounces onto you, but you're able to hold up and keep from being knocked over as it lashes into you. 4 points of damage.
Oh, okay. He didn't roll.
And then it disengages from you
Oh.
Oh no.
What?
and
Oh,
hides.
that was sharp. That little shit go.
Hides.
Oh, hell.
So it goes to hide immediately after attacking you, but it rolled really bad. All of you see it plain as day hiding in the brush.
It just has like a big it just has like a big leaf in its face.
Next is Bjorn.
Bjorn still kind of reeling after trying to grab it and grabbing nothing but air. He's gonna sit up because I'm for lore reasons. We'll say that he hit the ground after he missed. He's gonna hear the commotion from Gar. He's gonna look up. He's gonna spin around. He's gonna see that the raptor is trying to hide and failing miserably. It's obvious that we can see the raptor, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So Bjorn's is going to brandish his great axe. Your head is mine, and he's going to take a swing.
Okay.
Does a where's my great axe? There it is. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
All right. Hot damn, that's gonna be a grand total of 15 points of damage.
Okay, 15 points of damage.
Dang.
Oh.
Were you raging?
I was not.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to do?
No. That'll be it for Bjorn.
All right, Gar, you're up.
Is it still right near me?
It is close enough that you'd be able to get to it.
Okay.
And now it has an axe at its chest.
I think I want to use Dissonant Whisper.
Okay.
I just want to consistently have in its mind ringing the word stop, 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 stop.
Okay, so it just echoes throughout its primitive, primeval brain, just a word it can't understand that just rockets and echoes through it.
It's just gonna start like wailing. Just
Starts like scratching at its own head, trying to claw the word out.
I mean,
turn
it works,
a raptor into a crackhead.
It's not my first time talking something into suicide.
Does that do any damage?
Yes, it does. Give me 1 sec. Does a 16 hit?
Yes. Yeah, I don't have to make a save?
Yeah, it would be a wisdom save.
Okay, it's a 17.
Alright, you got saved.
Okay, so it takes half damage.
8 points of damage.
Okay, all right. Angelica's up, and then Ilsa.
I get a new feather for my hat. All right, am I still hidden?
As best as you think you are.
Okay, I'm gonna do
that's always a good sign.
I'm gonna do a sneak attack with my dagger.
Okay, you got to roll.
Does a 13 hit?
No.
Ooh.
No new feather for my hat.
So you sneak up on this raptor going to attack it, and right when you feel like you can pounce on it at the last moment, it spins back and snaps at your dagger, pulling your hand back quickly to keep from getting bit. You miss the attack. Is there anything else you'd like to do other than look sad?
Reach my hand back out and grab a feather?
Sure, I'll give you a free action to try to grab a feather.
Okay,
Let's go.
Roll to grab feather.
I got a 17.
So you're able to pluck a long red prehistoric feather off of it, and it screeches at you. Because I guess it sounds like a clicker. Ilsa and then John.
This is prehistoric times. Exactly whatever the fuck we wanted to.
Oh,
This is my world. All dinosaurs sound like clickers.
oh, dinosaurs. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna shoot it with my crossbow.
Okay.
And it is infused. It's repeating shots. That
Nice.
thing that we talked about. Yeah. So I don't have to like reload it, right? That's
Correct.
the thing, right? Period.
Is this your
Correct.
sling-
So it shoots like a magical boink at it.
Is this your slingshot?
It does
No, it's-
18 hit.
An 18 does hit.
Heck yeah.
Roll that big, beautiful bean footage.
What?
What?
It's an old baked beans thing. It's an old commercial.
11 damage. Woo! 11 piercing
damage.
damage. Ooh.
Get him.
See, my brain is like, this thing's getting his ass kicked, but then Jacob's a demon when it comes to designing encounters, so I don't know.
Don't worry. It's okay. This is just the warm-up.
It's because you're saying that I am explicitly worrying.
All right. Is
My
there
body
anything
is
you,
no longer ready.
Is there anything else you're gonna do, Elsa?
I'm gonna describe how I'm shooting it because it seems cool. So she's
Yes.
gonna take out her crossbow from the back of her back, and then she's gonna hoist it up by her cheekbone, and then just shoot it like a boss because she's so cool.
Okay, so you just, in one smooth boss-like movement, grab your crossbow, pull it out from your back, put it up against your cheek while everybody else is stabbing and missing and driving in great axes into its chest, and you shoot out a massive arrow bolt from it, and it thung, and gets right into the side of it, and it takes a large amount of damage as an arrow is sticking out from its ribs, and it looks up at you and just... John.
God, that thing's
You're up.
ugly.
This thing is still up. Gee whiz. All right. I want, before I do any attacks real quick, can I make a perception check of the area and be like, is this just this guy here?
You can use your action to make a perception check, yeah.
I also want to kill a raptor.
Don't we all?
That's the realest fucking thing I've ever heard.
Don't
Yeah, so you know what? I'm going to be like, that's the way you do it. And then I'm going to pull out my pistol, and I'm going to aim for it. Now I'm going to shoot straight.
Okay.
Regular old attack. Here we go. It's a 16 hit.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, buddy.
I think it's like
Roll
the
that.
third straight 16.
Piercing damage. And that is 8 damage from ye old Ironside.
Okay. The raptor takes another chunk of flesh being removed from its body as a bullet shoots straight through it. The sound ricochets out into the distance, and you see the hunter that is with you look frighteningly around as a thunderous sound echoes out into the wilderness. It seems the sound has even startled the animal that you attacked as it hunkers down and disengages from you, those who are on it, and rushes into the brush.
What was that?
Gotta get it. Come on.
And it disappears from your view.
Oh, hell.
Not this again.
It got away!
That's unfortunate.
More importantly, what the hell was that?
Aye, what do you think of my feather?
Not sure. I think it looks very dashing.
Thank
I
you.
think
Mighty
it's
fetching.
I think it's
Should have
disgusting.
grabbed me one.
Right. Feathers for everyone then.
Okay, we'll get back to the feathers in a second. We just let that. Where's our hunt? What was his name?
Thelok, buddy. Where is he?
Look.
That was the thing we were hunting. Yes.
Yes, that is what we were hunting.
Then why didn't you
Okay.
help?
Why do you look so frightened now?
What was that noise? Did you not hear it? It shook
It
the
was the
air.
thunder.
I was admiring my
Well, we're
feather.
exaggerating.
If you were a real hunter, you'd be excited for the thrill of a new battle.
Aye, a new feather.
What is with you and feathers?
I'm excited about it.
Listen, that was one of what we are hunting. There are many that look just similar, at least, to it. You did very well.
Mary got away. Couldn't have done that well.
Well, thank you. Do they get... You said that there are more out there. Do you mean, do they get bigger?
Something happened recently where all of the lizards began to look different and the same all at the same time. It is hard to explain. When everything changed before you came, just before you came.
Oh. Well. All right.
Well, they should die all the same. If that is what we are hunting. They are the prey. We are the predator.
Hey.
Did this coincide with your leader leaving? The change in the lizards?
That is one of the reasons why they left.
Okay, well, I guess we have nothing to do otherwise just keep walking and see what happens next, right?
Yes.
Finally, we're done wasting time. And Dorn's just gonna start trekking forward.
Okay, since you're trekking forward, roll a d4 for me, please.
Oh, don't make Bjorn roll the d4. That's a 3. It might end well. I saw that smile. It's not ending
so you
well.
got-
It's not ending well. Oh,
See,
no.
listeners, you can't see this devious smile
Yeah.
our lovely DM just
kind
made.
of excited.
No, see, guys, it's okay. I rolled a 2, right? And there was only 1 raptor, so 3. There's only going to be 1.5 raptors.
Or it could be 2
We're
raptors.
eventually gonna have 2.5 raptors.
Yeah, it's like the raptor that we just fought comes back because it's like, oh shit, I've got a blood trail, and then it brought a
With its
friend.
dad and its uncle.
There you go.
So, Bjorn, as you begin to travel forward, you are following a trail of blood as you hunt down this raptor that just tried to escape from you. And it leads to a larger and larger pool of blood. You start to see that there was an attack of some kind.
Oh. This is the site of a glorious battle.
Aye, what happened here?
As you both say this and get excited over the glory of the battle, you notice just up ahead there is your prey, what you're searching for. Its side ripped open, its ribcage showing, and two odd-looking raptors. These ones long, thorny spines stretching out of its back, and then a small spot where it's no spines at all, leading to a quill-covered tail as they rip in and start devouring and are eating this raptor that you had just attacked.
What
Why?
the
That's
bloody
my kill!
is that?
Share, but let's
You scream
back
out.
up here.
You scream out, "That's my kill," and they turn towards you, Bjorn, and they drop down low to the ground, and their thorns spike up, and they start to rush towards you in a massive movement. Everybody roll initiative. They get a round on Bjorn first.
Can I canonically say that?
Damn.
Can I canonically
time.
say that Bjorn will fly into a rage for having his kill stolen?
Ah, sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Good, because I might need it.
Okay, 25 to 20. 20 to 15.
Yeah.
Oh, we're fucked.
Whoa. Hey now.
15 to 10.
13.
11. I'm scared of the last two are.
10 to 5.
I have an 8.
Dude. What do you mean?
And then Gar, right? That
got
you're
a
the
2.
only one left. Yeah.
It took one round of combat to
Two?
completely flip our order.
Literally everything
Christ.
changed.
Everything changed.
Everything changed from the
Oh yeah,
Fire
no. When
Nation.
you said everything was changing, and then everything changed, it took everything in my power to not make a Fire Nation joke.
Oh yeah.
Me too.
Okay. Bjorn. Let's see here. Where's that?
Bjorn's just sitting there fuming in rage as
Does a 16 hit?
a 16 does in fact hit.
And does a critical hit?
Son of a bitch.
Oh, dang, that's tough.
I'm so glad I got the rage. Holy shit.
That's why we don't yell when we first get somewhere.
They stole my kill.
Barbecue.
13 points of damage from the first one as it hedgehog rolls
From
its
the
spikes right
first
into
one?
you. So divide it in half.
Oh,
'Cause you're raging.
Round up or down?
Round up.
So 7.
And 14 points of damage total because it's a crit, but
Yep.
cut in half because you're raging. So 14 points of piercing damage as the second one's quills dive deep into you, some of them ripping off and leaving behind into your flesh as it stops and turns, and still both of them prone on the ground, both facing you, their backs and quills facing the rest of the party. Their quills straight up as high as they can get them, and they screech from a prone position at you.
Bjorn's gonna yell back.
John, you're up, followed by Angelica.
All right, yeehaw! Never been first is so fun. Okay, so both of them have attacked Bjorn, and they're like on top of him or near him.
They ran and rolled into him, and then right past him, turned and faced him. So their backs
okay.
are to you, but their spines are up.
I have
Gotcha.
Green Hill Zone playing in the background.
I'm gonna get my coins. Okay, so I'm gonna use one of my trick shots, which is a winging shot. On a hit, the creature takes damage and must make a strength saving throw or be knocked prone. So I'm gonna do that on the one that critted on Bjorn.
Okay.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Heck yeah, alright. So, rolling for damage. That is 11 points of damage.
Ooh.
Okay.
And you gotta make a strength saving throw DC 11.
It's already prone. I had described that they're both laying prone on the ground with their quills facing up.
Well, I feel good about it.
Yes, and they're prone. That's just what you wanted.
I'm proud
That's
of you, John.
exactly what I wanted. I did it. They can't get up and do it again. So
I'm proud. I'm proud of you, buddy.
Thank you, guy. Appreciate it, y'all. That's gonna be it for me. Oh, actually, no. I'm gonna back up and get myself some distance, and then I'm gonna yell to Thelok, "Little help!"
Okay. Next is Angelica, and then Bjorn.
Okay, so you said they're both laying down, so their bellies are touching the ground.
Yes.
All right. I want to light my torch and hit them in the face with it.
Okay.
Nice.
Can I do that?
Yeah, you rush up, you use your action to light your torch, and that's your turn.
Okay.
Oh no.
The viewers at home cannot see, but the absolute
Oh my
look
God.
of confusion on everyone's face when she
That is
says that
so funny.
is
We're learning a lot
palpable.
today.
Lizards don't like fire, so it'll work.
I'm
Bjorn,
dead.
you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna try and do something funny. I don't know if you'll allow me to do this, but I'm gonna try and do something funny.
You do whatever you want. I
Well,
reward creative play.
Well, so while Bjorn is raging, canonically, I'm going to say that he's seeing red. He just sees the two things that stole his kill, the things that have now damaged him, in front of his face. So he's sitting there just hyperventilating. The blue wisps start to kick up, and I want to just have Bjorn take his great axe and just make a big swing to try and hit both of them at the same time. So just one big heave-ho swing.
I will allow it, but at disadvantage.
I'll take it.
Because
Sick.
you're not supposed to be able to hit two at once.
I'll take it. That's why I said I'm not sure, but it never hurts to ask. Okay, these were actually pretty solid. Okay, so with disadvantage, that is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Do you want me to roll for an attack on both of them or just the one?
You can roll on both.
Also a disadvantage, I assume.
Nope. Just roll your damage.
Oh, cool. Okay, cool. Oh, nice. And the +2 for raging. That's 17 points of damage on both. And as this connects, the wisps start to leave from surrounding Bjorn to start circling around the heads of these newer, spikier, hedgehog raptors.
Okay. Because they have that's how that works, right? They have disadvantage to hit anybody but you, correct?
Anybody but me, correct.
Okay.
Let me look just to double check. While raging, the first creature you hit with an attack on your turn has disadvantage on any attack that isn't against you. And when that target hits a creature other than you, that creature has resistance to the damage dealt by the attack.
So does a 24 hit?
Yep.
Okay. 9 points of damage as it bites into you. The first one bites into you.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Does a 16 hit.
16 will hit.
And then 4 more points of damage, of course divided,
Right.
as it rakes its claws into you and settles down, not moving, its thorns facing straight up. That is the first raptor. Ilsa, it's your turn.
Okay. Oh god. Now I'm thinking about it. Bjorn, how are you looking right now? Because that'll determine my next move.
In game, Bjorn's not answering.
No
that
numbers. No numbers.
Yeah, no
Just How do
numbers,
you
no
look?
numbers.
Physically,
Just
how do you look?
Bjorn's not looking too good.
Okay, alright. So, Ilsa is gonna... She looks like she is thinking about what to do next, as she's gonna, about to pull out something, but then she sees Bjorn at a distance, seeing that he is not doing well. So she runs, does a cool, cool slide, like as if she's sliding into a base and like touches his face and cures wounds.
Just slaps him. Just
Yeah.
slaps
Yeah,
him.
yeah. So now Bjorn gets 8 healing.
I'll take it.
Ilsa, as you rush past the raptors to get to Bjorn, they both take an attack of opportunity against you.
Oh shit.
Shit. So like
It's at disadvantage,
okay, all right, that's
which
perfectly
is
fine.
good for you because that was a natural 20 and then a 4. So they miss with the first one.
Oh no.
Does a 15 hit?
Does it? I am a 15.
Yeah,
I forgot
you.
what the saying goes. Yes.
It hits. And you take
Okay,
8
word.
points of damage as it snaps at you, rushing by, and it rakes and leaves a large set of jaw marks across your leg because it is low to the ground, and you are so very tall.
Sick.
And you get up to Bjorn, and you slap him in the face with 8 points of healing, and try to snap him back into just keeping that rage going and keeping bringing the damage.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you remind me how bonus actions work?
If you have a bonus action, you can do it because every round you get an attack. You get an action, a bonus action, and movement.
Okay, so I can't do all 3, or I can do all 3.
You can. You absolutely can.
Okay, then can I do my bonus action?
If it is not a spell because you cast a spell already.
Oh, it's the Eldritch Cannon.
Yeah,
Is
that
that
can.
a spell? Okay.
That is its own thing. That is not a spell. That is its own thing and can do whatever every round. Like
Sick. Okay.
it takes its turn right
Okay.
after you.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
What?
Okay, so Ilsa on the floor, she takes out this tiny cannon-looking thing and places it on her shoulder, and she clicks a button. And then what happens is that she shoots fire from this cannon. 3 plus 3. 8 damage goes to one of the things. And
Well, hold on. I know you're super excited,
did
and
I
I'm
get-
happy for you, and
I
I'm
am.
excited for you.
You skip a step.
Yep. You got to roll to hit, right?
Facts. It just doesn't. Oh yeah. Okay. Period.
And hey, if it's a nat 20, you can double it.
Does a 14 hit?
No.
No,
Did all of that?
And
I did.
I know you're new to to this.
Yeah.
So
Facts.
the type of artificer you have, you could either pull out an eldritch cannon that shoots fire or an eldritch cannon that heals every round on its turn. And I think, does the flame shoot out in a line or is it a cone?
It's a 15-foot cone of fire.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Okay.
I backed up. You remember that.
So-
I got out of the way.
So you come rushing up, you get bit, you spin, turn, slap Bjorn in the face with Bjorn standing right next to you.
Oh no.
And you shoot off away from Bjorn at these raptors, these quillback raptors in front of you, and you blow fire, and the fire goes right over the heads of them and the rest of the party. You all nearly get singed as flames, and you can feel the heat lick up at you as these flames rush towards each of you. None of you are close enough to take any damage because
Sick.
she didn't roll super high. But there you go.
Angelica just got excited.
Yeah.
Hey, lady, watch the hair.
Well, actually,
Sorry, I got
Angelica, you are
excited.
close enough because you ran up to try to slap it in the face, but you rolled a 13 to hit.
Yeah.
And Angelica, what's your AC? What's your armor class?
13.
Oh no.
So you take the 8 points of damage as you get lit up on fire.
I'm
Your
so
torch is lit.
sorry.
Your torch is lit.
Your torch is doing fucking great right now.
Double lit.
Well, it's the other raptor's turn now. Bjorn.
Yup.
The second one reaches out with its claws and tries to slice into your calves and misses as you dance away because it rolled a 9.
Ooh, little bastard.
And as you yell out "little bastard" as you're
I knew this was
jumping
coming.
around, it snaps its jaws down onto your foot, holding you in place. As you take
I knew this was coming.
3 points of damage, so 2 points of damage, as it bites down on you. Please make a either a strength or a dex check to see if it's able to hold you still.
This will be a strength check. Just putting it out there prior to the roll. And that's going to be a 17.
Just barely not good enough as it holds you into position and you are stuck there. Gar, you are up.
You rolled an 18, didn't you?
I did,
I
and
close?
it has a +1.
Am I close enough to Bjorn at this very moment?
You can be. You can rush up to him, but you're gonna have to rush past the 2 raptors on the ground.
Is it one of them?
Okay.
Are one of them latched on to Bjorn right now?
Yes, it is preoccupied with you.
Okay.
There are trees behind us and everything.
Yep.
That are currently burning.
Okay. Can I use my athletics to basically launch myself with both feet from the trees with my dagger out to stab the one that's biting Bjorn, decapitated?
So you're gonna try to use the trees, like you're gonna put your feet up against it and anime sprint.
Yep.
Okay, sure. I'll give you advantage to attack with that.
Nice.
All right. Cool.
Sick.
The Demon Slayer theme song just playing in the background.
Yep.
Okay.
You just have to breathe right
Yeah.
and smell where you're gonna hit them.
Breathing first form.
I got a 19. Does that hit?
That definitely hits.
Ooh.
Someone play.
Are
the
you
Demon Slayer
attacking the
music.
one on that is latched onto Bjorn, or are you gonna attack the other one?
Latched onto Bjorn.
Okay. It's looking real hurt. Then next, the hunter
Watches.
throws his spear, and the spear goes flying into the one that is latched onto Bjorn's leg, and it lands straight through it, skewering it to the ground, and you feel the jaws go slack around your leg as it releases you. You are no longer grappled by it, and it is dead.
Nice.
All right, John, you're up.
Bjorn's just gonna kind of kick it away.
Nice throwing there, partner. And then I'm going to turn my attention to the other one and shoot him again. Because is the one that was not attached the one that I hit before, or we've only been hitting the one that's now dead?
You guys have really focus fired on the one that had crit earlier.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Okay. Shoot my gun. Pachoo! Ooh, dirty 20 to hit the other raptor.
That hits.
Nice.
No, pull out my gun. And that is 7 points of damage. Piercing damage.
Okay.
I feel like every time John shoots, I just see that Danny DeVito meme. Anyway, so I started blasting.
Pow, pow, pow. Is there anything else that you're gonna do?
I haven't been hit as long as I guess I hadn't moved, so I don't know if it's gonna move. Like, what's the distance between it and me right now?
About 25 feet.
25. Yeah, I'm gonna back up again, come around to where, if I can get closer to Thelok, wherever he threw his from. If he's
You look around, and you do not see him.
Oh.
He's launched.
Oh, that's fun.
He just.
Yeah, then I'm just gonna scooch back 10 feet, so like 35 feet away from the raptor.
All right, you take the scooch action and are further back.
Mosey on over here.
Can we just canonically call? We just canonically call moving just scooching now.
Yes. Angelica, you have an action, bonus action, or scooch. And then after that, it's Bjorn.
So Angelica's red feather just got burned, so she's just kind of looking at it like, easy come, easy go. And she can do double wielding, so she's gonna take her burning torch and her dagger, and she's gonna run at the lizard, try to stick the torch in its mouth and the dagger in its ear.
I super like that.
Oh,
So with the torch,
great.
with the torch, I'm going to give you advantage, and because you have advantage, you can use your sneak attack action.
Ooh.
Yes. Okay.
Sick.
So to hit, I got a 7.
That was with advantage? That just hits.
Oh.
As you jab the torch down its throat and it instinctually clamps down on it, the flames are erupting inside of its throat. Please roll damage. You can use I'll say you can use dagger damage for this and add your sneak attack. So D4 plus sneak attack.
I got an 11.
So 11 points of damage as it is choking and burning on this flame inside its chest. Roll damage or roll an attack for slamming the dagger into its ear.
I love that it's specifically its ear.
I got an 11.
And you go to, so it's choking on this and taking a lot of burning damage inside it. And you go to slam the dagger into its ear, and you hear, especially you being right up close, you and Bjorn both would hear as it grinds against the skull and the bone, and it across the skull and pulls up past it, leaving a nasty long scar, but no lethal damage like what you were hoping for.
Fuck.
Still 11 points of damage. That was pretty good.
That's pretty good.
All right, and now can I use my cunning scooch to scooch away quickly?
Scooch on out of there.
Yeah, you can cunningly scooch, disengage and scooch. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Sounds like a euphemism.
I scooch away.
Bjorn, it's you, and then it's the raptor. You better
Okay.
end it.
Question. So with this nails on a chalkboard ass scar that it has, is it like an open wound or is it just kind of like a cut?
Right now, it's just, from what you can tell, it goes from the ear up the side of its skull. And it is bleeding, and you can see little bits of flesh as it's peeled back.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna try. I was doing this regardless, but now I have a reason to. Is it possible for Bjorn to just, with either the great axe or his bare hands, just kind of hammer in on that scar and just kind of rip it open like Doom Guy style?
So, the flesh is cut, but there was no damage.
There's no damage.
So,
Okay, yeah, that's what
the
I
flesh
was
is cut.
asking.
You can
Okay.
try to rip its skin apart, and turn it into like the Terminator.
Would it?
Sick.
Would you allow it if I tried to bash it in to make that cut deeper and then try to Doom Guy it open? Would you allow
If you kill it, then yes, I'll allow you to do whatever you want. But if you don't kill it, it'll still be up trying to snap at you.
That's fine. So just to secure the kill, I'll say I'm gonna try and hack at that scar with the great axe.
Okay, go for it.
Just to try and secure the kill. And secure the kill I will, maybe. That's a nat 20.
Okay, roll damage. Don't roll a 1.
I thought it was a 1. I thought I was gonna lose my
Oh my
shit.
god.
Oh my god, it was okay, so 19 points of damage.
Okay. So, you take your axe and you slam it into the side of the head, really opening up that wound. And you then grab onto it, dropping the axe, sticking your fingers deep inside, grabbing where the point where the jaw had become dislodged and the top of the skull. And you rip it apart, pulling off the side of the jaw and snapping it off completely and throwing it onto the ground.
Ah! Now that was a fight!
Aye, that was fun.
There might be such thing as a overkill.
No such thing.
Aye.
Make sure the brains are intact. I want them for breakfast.
You must secure the kill and make sure that your prey is dead. And Bjorn's gonna pick up part of the remains and like flail him at John. It's dead, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, there's easier ways. I go up to the one that's pinned and I give it a little kick.
Slams it down.
It's good. It's dead.
Slams it down. Then we did our job. Let's move on.
Angelica
Speaking of
retrieves
which,
her torch.
Where is...
You pull the torch out from its maw, and as you pull the torch out, you look over and you see that Thalok is there pulling the spear out from the one that he had skewered.
I give him a nod, but it's like a, I'm better than you.
He just nods back. He smiles.
How far away is Thelok from the rest of the group, just out of curiosity?
He has appeared amongst all of you. He's pulling the spear out. He's right in front of you.
Okay, so Bjorn's going to approach Thelok and kind of like nudge him, like kind of elbow him, I guess. It would be like in his like hip. And he's gonna try and say this as quietly as possible because he doesn't want to show that he's giving praise to anybody. I told you should respect the women.
He nods back, and I guess you are correct. I hope that you serve this willingly and exceptionally for the last fight to come.
There's more combat? And I want to preface that Bjorn is saying that excitedly.
Ah, jeez.
He smiles back at you and nods, and then looks to you specifically, Bjorn, but says loud enough for the rest of you. I suggest this last one. You maybe don't announce where you are by screaming at it.
Thank you. I'm trying to tell him.
What is the point of that?
This one in particular.
It must fear us.
This last one in particular is not like the others. It is on all fours, it is longer, it is potentially more deadly.
All the more reason for it to fear us when we attempt to kill it.
Right,
I think it may be related to the one on her shoulder, and it gestures to you, Ilsa. It can do the same.
Oh, bloody hell.
Do you mean the fire thing?
And he nods.
So, you mean John? Ilsa's gonna
Big lizard.
blink a couple times.
I'm gonna make
Does this thing have wings by any chance?
No,
No?
it is
No.
not winged.
I'm gonna make
Okay.
this very clear.
I had to check.
Bjorn is basically vibrating with excitement.
Angelica looks at Ilsa. Could you heal me maybe?
Yeah, totally. And then she's gonna heal you. Casting.
Can I collect some of this lizard meat?
Hold on, let me roll.
Absolutely. You absolutely can. Please roll a survival. See what and how much.
You get 8 health left,
At
Angelica.
the same time, Bjorn is going to ask if Thelok has any bandages or some sort of natural remedy for his wounds, or if he can find some anywhere nearby to prepare for this glorious battle.
Okay. Gar, what did you roll?
22?
22.
Ooh.
You are able to procure quite a bit of meat from these 3 carcasses that are before you. Yeah, able to get
Hey,
whatever
looks like
you
we
need.
won't need the kids anyway.
I love that Gar clicked his pen. He's just writing lizard meat.
Bjorn, as you ask Thelok that, he pulls a green slimy liquid from his side and scoops it out and looks at you and goes, "Where does it hurt?"
Bjorn's gonna look towards the cuts and like scrapes and bruises on his body, but he's not gonna say that anything hurts. He's just going to gesture towards where the open wounds are. It's a pride thing at this point.
Sure, he just rubs this goop in to your open wounds, and something, especially with maybe Ilsa, and definitely with Gar, you guys think of maybe rubbing this goopy, infectious-looking goo into his wounds might not be the greatest idea, as he slides and rubs it in, and just you feel a sting from it, and you take 4 points of damage as he rubs this in, and then you feel over time, slowly, your wounds begin to seal and heal themselves as you take, let's see here, as you take 10 points of healing in return, slowly over time. So it works like a basic healing potion, but it does initial damage first. So
You know what? Net positive.
it's very primitive healing.
Net positive. He's going to clearly wince in pain and like clench his fist because he just signifying that he can feel the sting. And afterwards he's gonna relax, kind of shake himself off. Oh, that's better.
All right, while this has been happening, Angelica has grabbed some of the eyeballs from the dinosaurs or lizards. She's got eyeballs in her pocket now.
Well, first roll a survival to see if you're able to get them or turn them into jelly.
Okay. Got a 9. I'm not going to use the computer one anymore. I'm going to use my dice.
Yes.
I only use my dice.
I've only used my dice.
So you go to try to stick your dagger into the eye socket and to pop it out, and then you end up just jabbing it from behind as you try to pry it out, and you have a eyeball on a stick.
Not what I had intended. She flicks it.
As it splats on the ground.
Now then, my friend, where is this fire-breathing reptile?
I suggest you have all done a tremendous job on hunting. Who would like to lead us? I do best where they can't see me.
I think I'll go first.
Fair enough.
Naturally.
Okay, Ilsa, roll a d4.
Okay.
For the viewers at home, I'm holding up the D4. I'm contemplating my life decision of going first.
If she
I
rolls
hit
a
a
1,
4.
Whoa.
We're definitely dead.
For those of you who cannot see, our lovely DM, Jacob Castillon, is making another sinister smile, and I don't like it.
I'm a born actor. My expressions are very genuine and real.
Bullshit.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
Everything is fine.
Just hold on, I want to stretch this out. I gotta limber up
He's
for killing you.
stretching, bro. We're
Okay.
dead.
Stretch 2.
Oh no.
We're dead.
No, we're not,
Okay,
guys.
Ilsa, are you stealthing?
I'll be stealthy because Ilsa would definitely probably take his advice. And also she's tall, so I feel like she'd be seen very easily.
So as you lead the way and you crouch low to the ground, or as low as you can with the brush, please roll a stealth check. Everybody who is stealthing, please roll a stealth check.
Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. Here we go.
Bjorn shall not stealth.
Got a 21.
A stealth check is roll d20 and then your stealth, right? Or is it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
That's what I thought.
And then how I do it is I add all of your stealth modifiers and then divide them by the number of people who are doing it, and then automatically make Bjorn get hit first.
Okay, cool. Sounds amazing.
Whoa.
Yeah, okay.
Whoa.
Because he's not hiding at all.
I got a 6 on my stealth.
I got an 18.
I got a 13, but that makes so much sense. That lady has long legs.
Okay, Angelica?
21.
Is that everybody who's stealthing?
I got my 18 in.
Yep.
And a 6.
Yep.
Bjorn does not stealth. You know, just for comedic purposes, I'm gonna roll a stealth just to see what it would be if Bjorn did stealth. Oh, it wouldn't have mattered. That's a 4. It wouldn't have
LOL.
mattered.
Yep.
Bjorn does not stealth.
Because you rolled a 4.
Oh, you're counting the roll.
Yes. Because you rolled, not you, she rolled a 4. You
Oh.
come across, what you first see are what most of you would remember as a traditional velociraptor. You see 3 of them as they are standing up as tall as they can and they're looking back and forth.
Oh my.
Then you see laying down, curled up between all 3 of them, a lizard that is not anything like a raptor. This has long, hard body, scales that, like iron armor, that come up in an arch and then back down a long, slender tail covered in spikes. Horns that reach up and back from its head. 4 powerful legs curled up around as it's curled into a ball, sleeping. No wings. This is a creature, if anybody would like to roll a history check.
I would. Ilsa would love to do that.
Bjorn shall reluctantly do the same.
I will too.
And be like, what the hell is that?
I've got negative history, so I won't.
Ooh.
So do I think. Oh, no, I don't. I'm proficient.
Bro, I'm
Why
proficient.
am I proficient in history?
I'm proficient and got a
Ancestors.
9.
Joke's on you. I'm proficient and got an 11.
I
Joke's
got
on
a
you.
dirty 20.
Nice.
Joke's on me. 16.
So, John and Gar. John, you know these because they've found fossils like this where you're from, nearby. And Gar, you would have found this in some old sort of history text, probably back in your days in going to school. Something vaguely remembered that this is called an infernus. This is a dragonkin, but it is not a dragon. I want the both of you to roll a animal handling check to see what you can discern or know of these animals.
I want to point out during the description of this creature, all that was playing in my head was Digimon. Digital monster.
Guardian champions.
Change. Now we're gonna get copyrighted. I rolled a 5 on animal handling. I don't know what to do with this thing. That's a big fella, ain't it?
15.
It's digivolving.
What did you roll, Gar?
A 15.
You would know that this creature does breathe fire. This creature also is resistant to fire, poison, and acid, and immune to being poisoned. This creature also, any spells that are slung at it do not work on it. Its scales are a mirrory reflection that can bounce anything except for psychic or force damage away from it.
So needless to say, guys, let's not shoot some fire at this thing. Also, spells will not work on it.
Shit.
So let's just keep our distance and try to plan this accordingly. No rushing in. We're gonna have to either force some damage.
Are you sure about all that?
For some damage, you say?
She's sleeping. Shh. We have the advantage. Shut up.
Yeah, keep it
I would like to
quiet.
remind you that you are each given spears. That was something Angelica asked for a lot.
I have
You were,
got
you
3.
were each given spears.
Well, what am I going to do with this when I have the axe?
You set it on
Let me
fire
ask.
and you throw it.
Didn't he
The fire
just
won't
say-
work on it.
use
The fire
fire.
won't work on it.
I know,
As
but
much
I
as
like
I res-
the fire.
As
Go over
much
to
as I
Falk and be
respect
like-
your enthusiasm, it would be foolish to jump into a hunt knowing good and well that our opponent does not fear fire.
You, as you're arguing, notice that Thelok is just staring at each of you. Anybody who wants to try to discern what he's thinking can roll a perception check.
I'm
Bjorn
gonna
will
roll.
do
Go up to
so.
him and be like,
We're gonna roll.
Bjorn does
do you
not
think,
like
bud?
this man.
I think he's handsome.
Bjorn rolled a nat 20.
"Oh, all right, I got an 8. I'm a little freaked out because this thing's real, and I'm like, oh,
I got a 22.
that's nuts."
I
Got a 19.
16.
Chaos crew. Chaos crew.
Okay, so everybody but John, because John's pooping himself, are able to discern different levels of either curiosity or annoyance as he watches you all frantically figure out what the hell you're going to do with a bunch of spears that you could throw at enemies far away before you come rushing in.
Ilsa looks like she's thinking about something very intently.
Well, if we're going to just sit here and waste time, then I might as well go and make the first approach.
As you say that, he is going to, depending on how well he rolls,
I don't like that you said that. Usually when you say that, you roll well.
passive perceptions across the board. Anybody got higher than a 17?
Passive
Nope.
perception.
Nope.
What do you mean by passive perception?
Oh, I rolled a nat 20 for perception.
Oh.
Right, but that was trying to discern what he's doing.
Oh,
A
my-
passive
Oh,
perception
I have
is
it.
like, you guys, yeah? You have one?
Yeah, I have
higher
passive.
than 17?
Oh, never mind. Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, mine's
So
just
you all look at him and then look to yourselves, and as Bjorn insists that he's going to lead the charge, and then you look back and he has disappeared again, as if he is readying himself for combat.
What the hell?
There's a slippery one, eh?
Bjorn, hearing no objections, will make his way forward.
He's gonna get us all killed.
We got 2 of the big boys.
I guess so.
You have 1 of the Infernus and 3 Raptors, and they have not
Right.
noticed you. They have not noticed the party, but also Bjorn is not trying to stealth.
No, he is not. Bjorn is not going to shout, but you know what? Bjorn has an idea. Bjorn is going to try and forcibly rip one of the stone spears away from Angelica.
Hi, I only
You were
have
each
3.
given 3.
We all have.
I didn't know we were- Okay, then in that case, I'm still going to rip one from Angelica.
I want 4.
I want 4.
Hi, wee man. What you do that for?
And as she, not even like acknowledging her, Bjorn's going to huck it at a Velociraptor and charge immediately after it.
Okay, so roll an attack. Everybody after the attack will roll for initiative.
So that's going to be a 19 on the die. I'm assuming because I'm throwing it, I'm adding dexterity, so that'd be a dirty 20.
Okay, so that hits. Roll your damage.
And I actually forgot to add the stone spear to my...
It just works as a regular spear.
And spears are what? 1d...
D6.
D6? Okay. D6 plus dex, I'm assuming?
Yes.
So that'd be 3 points of damage.
Okay. All right. So 3 points of damage on one of the raptors, and then everybody is going to roll a initiative.
You already know where John is.
There's no way.
He's either first or last.
You have an
buddy.
If you ain't first, you're last, Ricky Bobby.
You have an improbable streak
Yep.
of being ass at initiative rolls.
Ah, yeah. This is great.
John's new name is Ricky Bobby.
Yeah.
If he's not first, he's last.
Ricky Bobby.
Just say I like creeps.
Never.
All right. 25 to 20.
Dirty 20.
All right. 20 to 15.
15.
Okay.
17.
19.
Okay.
John.
15 to 10.
No.
John.
10 to 5.
No.
John?
What about Gar?
Oh, I got a 19.
Yeah, Gar rolled a
Oh,
19.
okay.
Yeah, he said already.
I didn't hear him. Okay, and
John, you rolled a 1, didn't you?
Yeah. +1 equals 2.
Okay, guys. You ready?
No.
Bjorn, you came charging in, and you rolled highest on the initiative, so go
Awesome.
on up.
So, Bjorn is... I'm going to flavor this as flying into a rage, but he's going to be so thrilled with the combat, with the thrill of combat and the adrenaline from the last battle that it just kicks up that fury, that thrill of the fight as he's rushing towards the same Velociraptor that he just chucked the stone spear at. And he's going to stop in front of it, unsheath the great axe, and try and decapitate it in one swing.
Roll to hit.
Nat 20. Let's go!
Okay, roll your damage.
Okay. 25 points of damage.
So the spear lands into its side as it chirps and sounds an alarm. You go rushing in, and you take your axe with 2 hands and baseball swing straight through its neck, its head lopping off to the side, cleared from its shoulders, and lands on the ground. You've decapitated the first one.
1 down!
Damn.
Ilsa, you're up.
Wow, Bjorn, that was actually pretty impressive. And then she's gonna use her crossbow to shoot at another Velociraptor.
Okay,
Does 13 hit?
it does. Just hits.
Heck yeah!
Ooh.
Okay, so I shall roll for damage. That's 5 damage. Painfully, sadly.
Okay, and then your turret gets to go next.
Nice. Okay.
Is it a healing turret or is it a flame-throwing turret? Because you have
Yeah,
to choose
I
one,
have to choose one.
and then it takes a full action to throw out a new one. Like, you can only have one out.
Okay. I think I'm gonna do the healing one because it's more practical. I'll be honest.
Okay.
Yes. So how does that work?
And I might be thinking that you're at the wrong level for it, maybe. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure you get a healing one.
Yeah, it says
Let me-
protector. There's 3.
Yep, the protector.
The protector.
Hey, you gave it to her. You've given us this.
Yes. So.
No, that's part of the artificer class.
Yeah.
Oh, is that just raw artificer?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
Oh, that's
So-
sick, actually.
So the little robot's just sitting there, and then she flicks another button, and it turns into this light green color, and now it can do healing.
Choosing to
Basically.
believe it also is just a fucking Apex character.
LOL.
Artificers are crazy good. I love artificers
So.
when I play them.
So basically, the bonus action grants 1d8 plus 3 temporary hit points to each creature of my choice, which is 10 feet of my turret. Yeah.
Within 10 feet.
Within 10 feet. So, yeah. I do be healing. Bjorn, how are
so
you
it can
looking?
give
Yeah.
you... Well, you got to be within 10 feet, and you shot it. You're farther back from Bjorn
Yeah.
than... So it can't heal Bjorn.
Well, I'm gonna heal myself because I need healing. Is that possible?
Well, it says that you can do it to everybody within 10 feet of you.
Oh.
So everybody else is right
yeah.
next to you.
Okay. Well, then
So you can give
Yeah.
everybody... What was it?
It's 1d8 plus
1d8
3.
plus 3?
so
Yeah.
so everyone 10 feet around me gets 1d8 plus 3 to your healing.
Yep, so... No, you roll
Oh.
it, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
that's
Oh.
what they'll get.
6.
So everybody except for Bjorn takes 6 points of temporary healing.
Wait, 6 total, or is that 6 plus that 3?
Did you roll a 6?
Yes. That's with
So
it.
it's 9.
So 9.
That's
No,
nine.
no.
Right.
I got a 3 plus 3.
Oh, yeah,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
that's what I asked. Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah, then I mixed it up.
Doesn't matter to me, but
Yeah.
I mean, temporary healing's temporary healing.
I don't have it. That's my point.
Nice.
All right. That's it for you though, right? No
Yes.
no scooting.
No, I'm gonna stay right where I am. I think I'm pretty good.
Okay. Then the first raptor is going to come rushing. The one that just got shot, going to come rushing up on you, Bjorn, because you're right there and everybody else is hiding.
And I just decapitated another one.
Yep.
Don't you mean it comes scooting?
Yeah, come scooching. Scooch, motherfucker.
Does 15 hit?
15 does hit, yes.
Okay, and does a 14 hit?
14 matches, so yes it is.
So yes. Okay. So you take
Bjorn's drunk.
4 points of damage from its bite, and see, this is like the weak one because you guys rolled to have the weak ones out, and 6 points of damage as it max rolled for the claw
Got it.
attack. So that would be 2 and 3 because you're raging.
Yep.
And then the next raptor is going to come rushing up on you,
Bjorn's just gonna scream at it.
and I know a 16 will hit, right?
Correct?
And a 22 will hit. So
Depending on the day.
it just hits. So.
Yeah, just, just a little bit.
Oops, I rolled the wrong one. Not a D8. Jeez, D6.
Oh, you're trying to kill me. Okay.
So 6 points of damage from the bite and 6 points of damage from the claw. So,
6 total.
yep, 6 total damage as both of these raptors start rushing up and biting into you. Gar, did I skip you on accident?
Probably.
I believe so.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll just have you go now then, because I just
got
realized
you.
that.
Yeah, I just thought about that too.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, John is the last one in the initiative. I don't remember Gar going.
It's all right.
I love how you dictate your initiative by where John is.
It's a very good scale. It's either he's first or he's last. Now, the big one that's asleep. Is it still asleep?
No.
I figured.
You gotta double check.
Can I see like the back of its neck?
Yeah. You see the back of its neck and its long horns that come back and cover the whole span of its neck.
So there's no spaces open for any.
There's a gap, but there are two cylindrical horns that come back and cover part of the neck. So like Bjorn's axe would probably have to go through those horns first. But something a little more finessey would be able to like stab through it.
Okay. So I was gonna see if maybe one of the spears could, if I threw it from where I'm at,
Yes,
be able to hit it right between the back of the neck and throw.
you can definitely try.
All right, that's what I want to do. Should I just roll the hit and then
Yes.
see where we go from there? Does a 15 hit?
Does a 15 hit? It just hits.
Nice.
I just realized something about this course of action, and now I fear.
Well, guess we're about to find out.
Bjorn does not feel fear. I feel fear.
8 points of damage, piercing damage,
Okay.
and I'm gonna scoot back a little bit to the left so it can't, immediately get to where I'm at or where I threw it from.
Yep. Angelica, you already went too, right?
No, I haven't gone yet.
I'm a bad boy. Okay, go ahead, Angelica.
Bad dungeon daddy, bad.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. For those of you at home, the listeners at home, Kat has completely turned around from the microphone. She's not here. She is no longer present. She is. Where's my fan?
All right, so. All right, Angelica's seeing
You're not
Bjorn.
allowed to do that again. I will take psychic damage. I got really warm from that.
Namaste.
Y'all are nasty.
I both love and hate how good that was. Like there was no.
I got to see my face turn red on camera. I've never seen me turn red. I didn't think that was possible.
That's hilarious.
All right, so Angelica's seeing Bjorn get his ass handed to him. She's like, "Ha serves you right, you cunt." And she's gonna chuck her spear at the little velociraptor that's near him.
I wouldn't
Okay.
say getting my ass handed to me is exactly what's happening. One's already dead.
So are you attacking the one that's already been damaged,
Yeah, I'll attack.
or the other one?
Which is closest to him?
They're both right up on top of him.
All right, I'll attack the one that's already been damaged.
Okay.
Okay, let's see here. Does a 17 hit?
Yes, it does.
You said that's 1d6 of damage.
Yes.
I got a 6.
Very cool. So you throw the spear and it arcs in the air, and you holler out to Bjorn to let him know that he's getting his ass handed to him. And the spear goes very similar to how Thalok does, and it slams right into the raptor and pins it to the ground, and it falls loose dead.
Haha, that's how it's done.
Are you gonna take your scoot action?
Yes, I'm going to scoot away.
Okay. Now is
The moment of truth.
the Infernus.
Oh, Lord.
The Infernus gets up slowly and pulls itself up. And rises and rises. The spear sticking out from behind its neck falls loosely from its scales as it turns its head, taking a look around the battlefield at all of you. And it breathes in deep, and it blows a large breath of fire towards Bjorn and the other raptor.
Oh my god.
Remember that thing that I said that I realized? This was it.
Let me take
Anyone
a
smell
quick
barbecue?
stock here. Just trying to keep in mind where everybody's at on the field.
This was it. This was what I realized.
I have a question.
Yes.
Okay. Is there a way where I can do a reaction to try to shield Bjorn? Is that a possibility that I can move that far? No? Okay.
Nope.
Dang
I
it.
appreciate the attempt.
I tried.
During your turn, you could have tried to rush
Yeah, but I
I
didn't.
appreciate
in.
the
Bjorn, please make a dexterity saving throw.
What's the worst that can happen, right?
A lot.
That is the worst that can happen. That is literally the worst that can happen. That's a 1.
Oh no, he's
And he doesn't have 10 HP. Oh, Bjorn.
That is
She's
quite-
laughing at you. I'm
that
not
is-
laughing.
That is
See this face?
quite literally the worst that could have happened there. Well, this has been fun.
Now you're raging. You're good.
yeah, you're
That,
raging.
that doesn't. It doesn't do anything. It does not do anything for elemental damage. It's just
Oh,
physicals.
no. Oh.
It's
Oh,
just
don't.
physicals.
You got no reactions, bro?
We got a reaction to get turned into fucking barbecue chicken. That's
You guys are just so
Anyone else smell
cute.
barbecue?
Barbecued dwarf.
Crunchy BD.
You take 17 points of fire damage as it races up your body. And for the last second before the damage hits, you think, he's not going to do that. This raptor's right next to me. And then the raptor erupts in flames next to you and immediately gets turned to ash as it curls up and screeches in pain and falls down. And moments later, you feel the flames flicking up your body and engulfing you.
As the flames engulf over, Bjorn is sitting there, standing, great axe in hand. Is that all you? God. Face plants. Bjorn is down.
Oh.
The Infernus roars in triumph as you go down, Bjorn, and begins to walk towards the rest of the party in a very slow and purposefully and prideful way as it scoots towards each of you. As it's scooting towards you, a spear from behind all of you sails out and lands into its eye and sticks into its eye socket, and it screeches in pain as it tries to claw out the spear. John, you're up.
Cool. All right. So spear's been thrown. Goes down. Can't
Yep.
do anything about that. So here's my plan. I say,
Can't do anything about that.
You can.
I'm sorry.
You can. If you can get to him, you can use the help action to try to. You can use a medicine check. You can give him advantage on saving throws, or on his death saving throw if you use a help action. If you use a medicine check, you can stabilize him and keep him from staying dead or staying down, so he doesn't have to make any saves. Or you can try to take this thing down before it decides to maybe finish him.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna. Okay, so here's my plan. Here we go. Step one. I'm gonna grab a spear. I'm gonna throw it. I'm gonna aim for, like, I'm assuming it's up, so its soft neck is exposed. I'm gonna aim right
Yeah,
for
it's-
that tender spot.
Yep, it's clawing at its eye, trying to get the spear out.
Alrighty. So I'll try my best to hit him with another spear. Here we go. So 13 hit.
No.
Fair enough. Okay.
Step one is
for
fails.
my action surge, I'm gonna take another action. This one's a little crazy. So here's what I want to do. I want to take the whip that I have. I want to try and whip around one of its horns and like swing. I don't know how tall this thing is, but I want to be able to like
It's a
swing-
large size creature. It's very big.
Okay. I want to try to whip and hook onto one of its horns and try and swing myself around to get on its neck and try to like maneuver it so it doesn't breathe fire again on the ground. At least if it tries to blow, it'll like, I'll try to point it up or something.
Sick.
Okay, so roll with advantage because I love crazy things like this. So roll with
Alright.
advantage to snap onto its horn.
All right. So whip attack. Here we go. Roll one. Roll one's a 22. Sweet. Next roll. Next roll's a 6, so we're gonna get that 22.
We're gonna take that 22.
Okay, so roll damage for the whip.
All right, sweet. He takes 4 damage.
Okay, all right, 4 damage, and then roll a dexterity check.
Dexterity.
So it'd be like acrobatics.
Acrobat. All right, there, perfect. Come on. Ooh, dirty 20.
Nice.
So
Hell
you snap it across its horn and you swing from underneath its neck, going underneath from one horn back all the way up onto its back, so that way the whip is now like reins across its face, because you were able to snag it in between its jaws, and you are pulling it back and forth as you try to steer it back in a direction away from the party.
You ugly son of a bitch.
All right, and now I will roll a death save for you, Bjorn.
Oh, you're rolling the death save. Oh, okay.
I roll the death
he
save.
rolls
That's
it.
right.
Damn.
You guys don't know what it is.
Oh no.
And see this? I can make a poker face. So, Bjorn, please tell me something about your past as your life is flashing before your eyes.
Oh, cool. I wanted to do this anyway. I'm gonna try and flavor this a little differently. I'm gonna say that Bjorn is kind of just sitting in a vast of just darkness. It's kind of like floating in water. Like he can't move his body. He can't see anything. And those two little, I almost said lavender, those two little baby blue wisps that float around him every so often, more often than not, almost every time he gets angry. They appear before him and they start to take shape. The shape of little dwarven warriors. One male, one female. These, obviously only Bjorn will recognize them, as Bjorn's also the only one that can see them. But they take the shape of his parents, Torvald and Astrid Jorgensen. And upon seeing this, in this state of just pure nothingness, a wave of emotion just starts to overcome Bjorn that he never thought he would feel again. And that emotion is sadness. He is overcome with sadness upon seeing his parents again, because to him, it felt like he was supposed to be the one to take the reins and become, in a way, invincible. And now he's sitting on the same side as them.
So as you're seeing them, they each put a hand on your shoulder in a sympathetic and reassuring motion, and they look to you. And their mouths move, but you are unable at this point to hear what they're saying. Gar, your turn.
All right. How far away from me is Bjorn?
Bjorn would be probably 25 feet away from you.
Just smoke just coming up from the body.
Okay. Are there any vines or anything where we're hiding that I could possibly use as like a whip to like hold on to something and like swing in and grab them?
This is an open clearing space. Above you, there would be some vines, and you've had some experience with vines earlier. You could try to test them and trust them, or you could, do something else. It's up to you.
All right.
This risk. This is a coin you want to flip.
I swear to God.
I'm going to test those vines real quick.
Okay.
Yes!
Oh no.
What would I roll for that?
TPK. TPK.
Just do whatever you're going to do, and I'll let you know what happens.
All right, so gently poke one of the vines with my finger just
So
to
you-
see if it moves back.
You quickly poke the vine, and it stays still.
Okay, so I use the spear in my hand.
Mhm.
Cut enough of it that I can possibly throw it somewhere near where Bjorn is.
You're going to throw the vine near where he is, or the spear where he is?
Oh no, I got a little plan.
I don't like where
I
this is
need to
going.
know because I need to understand.
The vine.
You're throwing the vine.
Yep.
Okay. You're going to throw it near him.
Yep.
Okay. We're going to have you roll a attack. So roll a d20, add your dexterity modifier. Bjorn, what's your AC?
14.
A 12? Yeah, you're able to throw it and right next to him, his unconscious body.
Wait,
Smoke sizzling off of him.
I just realized what you tried to do, you son of a bitch.
Well, if you know, I just
Yeah,
want to know if it was going to
yeah.
land on you or next to you.
Yeah.
Okay. And I can still do an attack and everything.
That was your action.
Okay. Then I will.
You have a bonus
Scoot.
action or a scoot.
I'm gonna scoot 10 paces to the left.
You got it.
Scooch to the left.
Ilsa, you're up.
So where? Okay. 2 questions. Where is that?
Infernus?
Infernus. I was gonna say Inferno. How far is it away from us? How many feet?
It's starting to walk towards you. It's only a few feet away.
Okay.
Currently doing the
2.
Harlem Shake on Bjorn's body.
Gar. She's gonna yell at Gar. Is it immune to the cold?
No.
Bet. Okay. All right. Okay.
You just very sultry in your ears. No.
I don't know why you're yelling.
Thank you, Gar. Okay, so
What's with the Kumars
So-
being super sultry today?
so Ilsa is gonna take position. She's gonna just go to Bjorn, so he can have that the Eldritch cannon. Thank you, internet. Okay, but I'm also gonna cast Ray of Frost.
Okay. So Ray of Frost. So what do I need to roll?
Yeah, it says a frigid beam of white-blue light streaks towards a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target.
Yep.
On a hit, it takes 1d8 cold damage, and its speed is
So roll your spell
okay.
attack.
Okay.
Now, can she do this with advantage since I'm like kind of wrangling him a little bit?
Would you like me to see if you get hit?
I mean,
Because you're on it
I
and
kind
sharing
of
its
accepted
face.
I'd get hit. I kind of accepted I'd get hit either way, but
She's trying to hit it, but if you want, I can try to give you advantage, and if she rolls bad, you can get hit.
Oh, I rolled really good.
There you go, John. There you
I
go.
rolled a
John.
24.
So, John, what do you want? Because this will determine what we do for the rest of the campaign.
Oh my gosh! All right, no, I'm
pressure.
just. I don't know what's going on. I'm doing my best. I don't know what other people are doing, but I'm trying.
Do you want to give her advantage, and with advantage from now on, if something like this comes up again and they roll poorly, then the person giving them advantage in a situation like this would get hit? Or do you want to just give her a straight roll? Up to you. Nobody give him anything. John, this is on you.
All right. Irogl now in his head, he went up here to try and help the people on the ground. Give advantage. Do it.
Okay. So roll again, and if you get a natural 20, then it's thanks to
Even
John.
better.
Okay.
Hey, but either way, the first roll was still pretty good.
Right. There we go.
It was dirty 20, but the highest was
Okay,
24.
so
Alright.
it hits.
All right.
So it
Yeah.
does hit. Roll your damage.
All right, my damage.
John, that's a
Dear
that's
God.
a ballsy call you made for the rest of this run.
It's an 8. It's an 8.
Nice.
It's 8 damage. So
Very cool.
So now
its movement speed is cut in half.
Yeah, it's reduced by 10 feet until the start of the next turn.
Oh, by 10 feet. Okay. All right. Next up is Angelica.
All right. So Angelica, seeing what John did, is I like the way you think, and she's gonna grab her long sword and come at it with a hopeful booming blade,
Okay.
going for the throat.
Go for it. And do it with advantage. Because
Nice.
John's up there giving you advantage.
Well, I got a 4 to hit, so.
Was that with advantage?
Oh, with it. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm up here.
Should I use the?
trying to
Do I
help.
use the dice or do I use?
I would use the
thing?
dice because the
Use
thing
the
is
dice.
dumb.
Use the fucking dice.
Yeah, use your real.
Please.
18, 19, 21.
This is why you use the
Yes.
dice.
Yes. So that hits.
All right. Booming blade.
So it's a D8.
Let's see. I got a 3.
Okay, so it takes 3 damage, but then when it moves on its turn, it takes another, I think, 1d8, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it is its turn next, and Ilsa, you are next up in its path as it walks towards you, and it takes that extra d8 damage. So roll that again, Angelica.
Okay. Oh, nope.
Quick question while we have this little lull in.
Yep.
So Ilsa threw her little eldritch thing over towards Bjorn, right? Does that trigger?
Well,
at all, or
I'm
no?
with it.
Oh, you're with it. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, so but I'm with you.
Never mind.
I forgot to do my bonus action. That was my fault.
Oh, so I'm just all right. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that was my bad.
Motherfucker. All right.
Okay, Angelica.
I got a 2.
Okay, so it takes 2 more points of damage.
Yay.
All right. And it walks up to you, Ilsa. And as it is right up on top of you, you take,
No shield.
without it even doing anything, the flame just from its body that it is emitting, the heat, you take 3 points of burning damage. As
What the heck? I can't do reaction.
what would you like to do as a reaction?
I was gonna use my shield. Like I have a
Scooch.
spell shield. I have the shield spell.
Yeah, you can do that for sure.
Yeah.
But just being in its presence, the heat of
Oh,
its
the heat of its presence.
Yeah,
Okay, so
I
it's
don't
not
think
shooting bodily
attacking. Yeah.
flames at me. Okay, never mind.
No,
I don't care.
but it's going to try to hit you now.
Fuck. I take back again.
Because I'm on top of it.
You can shoot
Sure.
this.
Sure, disadvantage. So a 23 with disadvantage, and that's an 11 that I rolled. As it bites down on you.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
What?
That's insane.
Wait, what
Yeah.
does it roll? What did it roll?
Wait a minute.
Don't you worry about that.
Wait
I
a
rolled an 11, a 23.
Wait a minute.
Don't you worry about that. I got
Dang
you.
it!
Wait a minute.
That's insane.
Wait.
My shield
minute.
gave me +5 for AC, and it's 20 technically, but like, dang!
Oh, man.
Yep.
Wait a minute.
It bites down into you, and make a Constitution save.
God dang it! Okay, I will do that save because I'm going crazy.
You got this. I believe
Yes,
in
I
you.
got this. 14.
Booyah.
You take 8 points of piercing damage and
Damn.
3 points of poison damage as the venom from its fangs dig into your body.
Wait, say that again so I could do math in my head.
6 plus 2 is 8 of piercing damage, right?
Wow.
Plus 3 points of poison damage.
Wow, guys, this is crazy.
Dang. Got fire and poison?
That's insane.
This is gonna
Yep.
be a
John.
fight.
All right.
And the damage dealer is down.
Yeah. All right. I'm still on this thing. I'm really going around. So from the top of its head, I'm just
It's
gonna.
looking pretty fucked up. I mean, you guys are doing
Sweet.
pretty good.
Oh, okay.
So I'm up here. I'm gonna just try and grab my axe. I still have the whip in one hand, holding it. I'm not gonna let go of it. And then with one hand, grab my hand axe and get him right in the eye.
All right, go for
The
it.
other eye, because he got hit with a spear. I remember things. I know how to play. Okay. Yeah.
Do it with advantage.
The
Because I love cool things like that.
the curse of Bjorn's stupidity is rubbing off on the party.
Is that does a 16 hit his eyeball?
It does.
Hooray. All right, damage time. Hacha. He takes 4 damage.
He takes 4 damage as you slam the other eye. Is just bursted with a oozy blood that comes dripping out from it. Both its eyes are now gone, and it is blinded totally. And now will attack only with disadvantage against the rest of you.
Nice.
Yuck.
Okay,
Woo! Stay alive, Bjorn, please.
Bjorn. I rolled a natural 20.
Oh.
You have 1 hit point.
He's back, baby.
So in canon, Bjorn sees his parents. He has that overcoming feeling of sadness. And then as quickly as it came, it starts to fade away. My job is not yet finished. I shall see you soon.
And you come back to consciousness with 1 hit point while you are laying prone on the ground, and that is it for your turn. Gar, it is your turn.
Can I jump down directly into both, like, the axe and the spear that's in its eyes and try to push through to its brain?
Yeah, go for it.
I like that. Oh, shit, I like that.
Be a 21?
So, what did you roll an attack or did you roll an athletics? Or acrobatics, I mean.
I did an athletics. Did you want me to do acrobatics?
Yeah, an acrobatics, I think, would be.
Okay, it'd be 18.
Either one, I think, is appropriate. Neither way, it succeeds. You come rushing up and you grab onto the spear and you drive it deeper in. I want you to roll 2d6 with advantage as you drive this spear into its brain.
I got a 6.
Nice.
Total?
No, so I got a 5 and then a 6.
Oh, a 5 and then a 6. Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
It screams and roars, and a gout of flame starts to lick at its jaws. John, while you're up there, you can feel the heat off of it as you take that 3 points of damage also because you're in its presence, and I forgot about it, while you're on its back. And you had also taken that 3 points of damage as it screams in pain. Ilsa, your turn.
So basically, she is hovering over Bjorn, and she notices that he's awake. God damn it, finally, you're awake. But then she's gonna focus on attacking with her crossbow. And she's kind of like, she puts an arm over Bjorn and does this cool one-hand trick with the crossbow, because she can. And
Okay.
I'm rolling to hit. That's 11.
An 11-2 hit.
Yes.
It ricochets off of its scales. And then I'm going to roll
Dang it.
this. John, high or low?
Oh, shit.
High roll. Let's go.
And I rolled an 83. So it whizzes right past your head. The ricocheted bolt. All right. And then your Eldritch Cannon, what are you
Yes.
going to do with that?
I'm gonna heal Bjorn with it. Well, whoever's in the 10
Okay,
foot radius, the 10 foot.
So that would be you, Bjorn. I would even say that Gar and nope, just Gar.
Yeah.
No, John, because John's on its back.
Yeah, John's
and,
on top of it.
And John's on top of it. So,
Yep.
if you guys have had your temporary hit points eaten away, this does not stack.
Okay, so yeah, because that 3 plus 3, so I now have no temporary hit points. Okay,
Right.
Okay. It is 8.
Okay. So you just take the larger of the two. So now you have 8 temporary hit points.
Yep.
Sweet. Boop, 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 boop.
Okay, Angelica, and then it's the big boy. That's what I wrote down.
Okay. So I'm still pretty close to it. So can Angelica take both of her spears, call up to John, and be like, "Bring her down!" and standing
Yeah,
underneath it, try to.
with advantage. Well, no. So you're setting up something, right?
Oh,
So you're slamming both your spears down into the ground, screaming for him to bring it down.
Yeah, because he's still got control over it, right? And I'm gonna be
Right.
underneath.
So
it.
on his turn, he'll have to see if he can control it to slam it down. So you've set up basically the kill. You've set up the kill, and we'll see what happens here. It's its turn right now, and it's going to blindly attack at one of you. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you.
Go. Can it hit me? I'm on spec though.
Actually, all of you are going to take 1 point of fire damage.
What the heck?
Okie doke.
Nice.
And it rolled a 6, and because there's only 5 of you up close on it, it misses. Because I was just going to go in the order that we are right here. So it misses its attack as it blindly targets the one of you who does not exist. John, you've just been yelled, bring it down. I want you to roll an animal handling check to see if you're able to control it, to bring it down.
All right, here we go. I get a +1, so it's not great.
Johnny boy.
Here we go.
Yeah, but it has a -1 for will. You just have to beat its will.
6. Oh, God damn it.
Fingers crossed. Maybe it doesn't have high will.
I'll give you advantage.
Thank God.
He's gonna be like, now I rolled a 7.
Yo, no way.
John,
No way.
John, there's no goddamn way.
Oh, what happened?
Man, come on. You jinxed me.
I hate it here.
So Angelica says, bring it down! Or not.
John brings it up.
As it roars and thrashes back and forth, John is unable to bring it down. And that's your turn. You wrestled with it and tried to bring it down, and it didn't. Sorry. Bjorn, it's your turn. It's standing above you, roaring, screaming in pain, blinded.
Bjorn is going to stand up, because firstly he is prone. He's going to look to Ilsa. My apologies. It won't happen again. And I assume because I went down, the rage is dropped, so I'm gonna bonus action rage again.
Okay.
He's gonna pick the greatsword up off the ground, wipe the dirt off his face, and he is going to try and make a full swing, because it's standing. He said it's standing right above him.
Yep.
So he's gonna take a full swing at its leg to try and bring it down towards where Angelica set up her spears.
Okay. Do you have reckless attack yet?
Let me double check.
If you can give yourself advantage.
I totally have reckless attack again. I totally have reckless attack.
You can give yourself advantage every time you attack if you want.
Oh, I have been using that. Yeah, I'm gonna make that a reckless.
Okay.
Whew, I'm so glad I made that a reckless because that was a 3. From a 3 to a nat 20.
Let's go. Roll your damage.
Where's my d12? There it is. 25 points.
25 points of damage as you cleave its joint, completely severing the tendon at its leg, and it buckles and falls forward and falls onto the spears. Between your damage and the spears, they slam forward into its chest. Everybody make a dexterity saving throw, John with disadvantage as you are strapped to its back.
Perfect.
Damn.
All right. Dexterity. Fuck me. All right. I don't have good dexterity.
I got 22.
17.
And an 18.
It's a big old 5 for Johnny Boy.
Oh my god.
What the fuck, dude?
Everybody who rolled above a 14, half this damage. You take half of this damage, okay?
Got it.
You take 7 points of damage as the spears pierce through it, and you hear this as the gas is released from its chest, and then flames erupt from it.
What the hell?
Each of
Fire
you.
damage.
Yes, it is.
Oh, thank God for temp HP.
Now, we'll find out who survived this when we come back for our next session. So, as the curtain falls on yet another chapter within the Adventurer's Alcove, we extend our gratitude for being part of this grand odyssey. Remember, the dice never stop rolling and the mysteries never end. Crave more? Our alcove doors are always open at www.adventurersalcove.com. You can also follow us on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and every other platform we're available on. All with the same name, Adventurer's Alcove. Until next time, keep those dice handy and your spirits high. Adventure awaits.